Drum Club. Hey, welcome. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Kalani. This is Tuesday Museday. How are we doing? Sound is on, right? Okay. That's the main thing. All right. Let me say hello real quick to everybody. Appreciate you guys being here. I'm back to the earbuds. Not that it matters, but I'm trying to stay with it. Modernize. Be modern. I have some videos to share with you guys. I was just at the NAMM show. I posted a video on cajones. I decided today's theme is called Cajony. I was debating, should I call it cajonness or cajony, and I just went with cajony because I had already typed it and I'm lazy. So welcome, you guys. I broke out. I just went and got all the cajones I could find. And I thought that I'll do that for today's show. All right, welcome. Thank you, Roseanne, also always for leading the way. You're already, I love that you're already like rap rhyming at the very top. All right, Charlie is here. Matello is here. Hello. And Chris, welcome. Who else is here? Something in, I'm assuming that is Chinese. So welcome. Cornelius, welcome. Welcome back. Bill, nice to see you. My flute brother from Washington. And Anarcha Rica. I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome. Who else is here? I think that is it for now. We'll welcome the latecomers as they come in. Did you guys hear at the beginning? I was just laughing a little bit because at the very beginning, of course, even though I put the phone, I turned the volume off, right, on the phone. I don't know why this happens. Maybe you guys can help me. I'm just old and I don't know how to operate a lot of the equipment, apparently. Sorry, it's very squeaky. So I start the live stream and I turn the volume down. Apparently it was just the ringer. And then I start streaming and the first thing that comes up, because I've put this, I put the monetization on, right? So it just doesn't hurt to get a little ad money maybe. But maybe I shouldn't do that at the very beginning, because the ad starts playing and I'm looping and I'm literally hearing the ad like in the loop at the beginning of the live stream. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but it was kind of funny. I was just like, all right. It's always something. So today, today is, oh, I just inadvertently changed, hold on. I don't know what's happening here. All right. I should probably not clip my phone right next to my video switcher. I don't know where to put this thing. Put it over here. All right. Okay. Now I can't see the chat. Sorry, you guys. I don't know how to. Okay. I don't know. My foot. Look at this. This is what I'm looking at right now. It's I can't see the chat. Oh, there we go. Okay. It just changed. Sorry. You guys are going to be like, I don't like this restaurant. The entertainment is terrible. Hopefully the food is good wherever you are. All right, let me go over some of the cajon instruments that I have brought out. We're not using cajon exclusively today, but I am going to use a bunch of them, and I just want to show you what they are. So let me start with this one that I'm sitting on. This is the Kopf percussion cajon. It's pretty nice, and let me go to the side view. I can show you guys better. This is the one I usually use, and it's a double-sided cajon. It's a regular size. It has the sound hole on the side though. So this is always on my left side usually because I'm playing the snare side. And this one has two sides, snarey, and then the other side, which I rarely use, is plain. Right? It still sounds good. It's just that sound on the high stuff instead of this. So I tend to prefer the snares, and it's got a padded seat, kind of nice. I did, so there's that. And then I also grabbed these, which I really like these. And these are old. These are old tokas from like 25 years ago. But I think they sound great. They're bongo cajones, obviously. Super simple. Nothing fancy, you know, just pieces of wood. I think they sound great. And then we've got a cajonga or a kabonga. And I don't know if there's any way to tell the difference. Sorry, can do. No can do right now. It's a cajonga or a kabonga. I don't know. I think it's a kabonga because it's maybe a little smaller. And this has a snare on the inside. Can you see it there? And it's just simple but you know, octagonal and easy to hold. Kind of like a darbuka vibe, you know. You can play it like that. Get the edge tones. You can also use both hands. Pretty versatile, and they sound great. And these come in a bunch of different colors. All right, enough with the infomercial. I'm just trying to show you what I'm using. And then over here, just a trusty cajon tab, just a kind of straight ahead cajon tab from Luzon Drums. And they've been friends of the channel and friends of me, and I'm friends of them, and they're just great people. Made in the USA. Luzon. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know if you can read this. Can you guys see that? It's hard to see. It says Luzon. L-O-U-S-O-N. Right there. Yeah, it's hard to see. But that's they call it the Cajon tab because it's like a tablet. He said it's about tablet size. That's true. And then it has the snares, which you can have these on or off, or you can. Sounds great, doesn't it? It's mahogany top, and then this, and then you can also just tap that guy, and then on the side, and mine's broken. I'll show you on the bongo cajon because I have that right here. This I played around with this in the intro, and this is just to it doesn't function as it should right now because it's broken off. I got to fix that. But that's a you know, it closes and opens the resonation chamber. All right, and then you have a strap. You can strap it around. You can walk around with it, wear it, do all kinds of stuff. Let me go to the bongo cajon Cajon, the Cajon tab bongo cajon, which is down here. Okay, here it is. This one is a double cajon, and it's also, isn't that beautiful wood? Look at that. That's mahogany right there. Beautiful. And this has a dual compartment. So here's the muffling thing, right? And if you close it, it changes the pitch a little, changes the resonation. All right, so I mean, that's not even working to resonate on the low note. You still get the high notes. So it does a lot. And then you have that on both sides. That's the low sound. The low side, this is the high side. And then you've got the snare. So you can activate that. It's very nice military, like a real tight military snare sound. It sounds great. Let's go to the overhead. And what I like about this one is that both halves are discrete, pretty much. I mean, it's like two drums. Again, comes with a strap, which you can use any way you want. So you can wear the strap around your back, like here if you're sitting, just to keep it on your lap, or you can put it on your shoulder and kind of play it like that, walk around. Pretty versatile. We're not done. You guys saw this one? This is pretty cool. They call this wood and, what is it? Wooden groove. wooden groove. And this one is really interesting. It's obviously it's kind of like the round theme of the can-do percussion, but you've got a wood side, and then you've got, which is it sounds great, and then you've got this metal side for that kind of trashy sound, which I love. So lots of sounds there, lots of different ways to play it. Lightweight, versatile. Put it in a snare stand. It fits in a snare stand, so if you want to use it in a little drum set kind of setup, you can. And what do I have left? I think that's about it, except one more over here, which is, this is just a small cajon. It's just like the big one. I asked Tycoon Percussion to make this as part of my World Rhythms classroom set. And I wrote a book called World Rhythms a number of years ago, about 10 years ago, actually. I think we're coming up on 10 years. And this is a small size cajon, so it'd be for like basically elementary school and early elementary, first, second, third grade could use this. It's about a 2/3 size as compared to the large one, so just for, smaller people. But at the same time, you could use it as another cajon, just a smaller cajon. So what I might do as a percussionist is, you didn't hear me say that. I don't know what that word, percussionist, is put it on a stand, and you could have it nearby, like here, let's say, on a stand, and then it's not supported properly right now, but I'm trying to, so, like people have a smaller snare drum on their drum set, like off to the left over here. So you could put it there almost like a tom-tom cajon. Trademark Kalani, tom-tom cajon. Okay, guys, that's an overview of the instruments. So remember that when we go do the, British. Remember that when we go do the Gimme Five stuff, but we're not there yet because we have something else exciting to do first. And that is Guess the Sound! That's right, you guys. Now I'm going to change the format a little bit of the Guess the Sound today. We're just having one instrument. All right, I feel like I'm in a birthday cake right now, in a pop out. He's coming out of the cake. Put more frosting on. We don't want to see him. Okay, so it's just one sound. All right, this is it. You're just gonna guess, and I want to see, because those of you who are faithful World Drum Club channel watchers are probably gonna get this, right? You'll probably get it. So not to make the rest of you feel bad. Don't feel bad if you don't get it. It's fine. It's not a competition. You don't win or lose anything. But here it is, all right? You guys ready? It's not the barking dog. Well, it's the sound and the barking dog now, but we're not counting the dog part. All right, that's it. That's all you get. So let me hide it. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm back. All right, let's go. Okay. I think this is the next slide I want. Yes. All right, so put your answers in the chat. I want to see what you guys got. If anybody actually guessed it. I'm just going to wait a second. I'll put on some background music. How about that? Everybody's wrong so far. Good guesses, though. I'm gonna wait for more guesses. All right, we have a winner. Morris is the first one that I saw to get it right. It is the cricket. The cricket sound. Great. How did you guess that? Okay, frog, a little tiny wooden frog would be a good guess. I agree with that. I have a frog here, but I don't think it's, let me see. I don't think it's small enough to compete with the, yeah. This is a medium one. It's kind of, I don't think this one is going to do it. But I have a frog. It's tiny, and it does have a similar sound to this. This is what this is. And this is the minor version. I think they called it the Knight because LP, Latin Percussion, actually, I think they were the first company to come out with a commercial version of this. They may have invented it. I don't know. It's been out a long time. And they called it the cricket sound. But that was like a brand. It was like a brand thing, right? So the cricket, and then other people came out with their other versions of it, but they couldn't call it a cricket because that was like a registered, trademark thing. So this is what it is. It's this little thing with the ball bearings in here, right? And they hit this metal tube. Let me see if I can turn the brightness up on this camera. I feel like it's really dark. Let's see. There we go. Oh, but then it just got weird. Hold on. All right. Do you guys see that? Okay. So that's the instrument. Sometimes I hold it like this. Sometimes I hold it by the handle. It's a little loose. Maybe I had to fix that. That's an instrument that I've used in lots of recordings. It sounds great with reverb. Let me play it for you with like what we call a reverb tail. It's like a long, not a story about reverb. It means like it has a long tail on it. And you can just put one of these in a track, and well, let me just play for you. Okay, so kind of like that vibe. That was today's Guess the Sound. So, congratulations to Morris. You win. Congratulations. That's what you win. Oh, okay. Dr. Roche. Okay. Dr. Roche, is that how you say it? Bob Roche. Oh, I know Bob Roche, don't I? From DC. All right. Morris is my pseudo YouTube. All right, that's fine. But now you told us. So it wasn't a secret, right? It's just, so you can get in arguments with people, right? And they can't track you down. you leave comments. All right. Yeah, thanks you guys. Good guessing. And I appreciate you guys' guesses. So we had some good guesses too. A rattle instrument. Alex said a rattle instrument. We had frog. We have finger snapping. Yeah, I mean those are all really similar. So I can see why you would say that. So good job, you guys. All right, we're gonna move on right now. But keep all those things in mind for the Gimme Five later. I do have some other instruments here. I don't know whether you can see them, but the usual suspects. I want to go to another slide right now and play a video. I think this is a video. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. And this is about the Bloom event coming up. And I'm going to be talking about this because I want to promote it because I'm working with some wonderful friends of mine, musicians, 3 amazing native flute artists. And I just, I want the event to be successful. I know Roseanne is registered. I don't know if anyone else on this chat right now is registered. I think some of the patrons are registered. Some of our Zuma Flute Along people are registered. And right after this video, there's a special announcement about an opportunity that's for all of you, anybody, and it's free. Does it get any better than that? A free music thing for everybody, all right? I'm doing my best, you guys, to that's what we do at World Drum Club. We're just putting out the good info as much as we can. All right, check this out. It's like a minute long, and then I'll see you on the other side.
Welcome to Bloom, a 2-day online Native American style flute celebration. Bloom is about the spirit of motherhood, growth, abundance, and community. You'll learn 6 original songs over 2 days, taught by our 3 passionate and talented flute artists, Suzanne Tang, Rana Yellowrobe, and Shelley Morningsong. No matter where you are along your flute journey, Bloom provides a fun and challenging musical opportunity for growth. Tickets are limited, so be sure to register soon to reserve your spot. Click the link below to find out more. We look forward to seeing you at Bloom.
All right. Oh, there I am. Hello. Okay. Apparently I didn't have it set, so it went to the next slide. So I apologize for that little pause. ZOOMADrumAlong, or as I like to say, ZOOMADrumAlong. Okay, that's enough of that. The ZOOMADrumAlong is replacing our drum club hang for patrons. And now this is open to everybody. ZOOMADrumAlong. If you want to play along, you want to do some jamming with me, this will be happening for now. We might do it more if you guys show up, if you guys want to do more. This for now, it's the second and fourth Sundays, 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. And details should be, you can check them right now and let me know. They should be in the description. I put the Zoom link and stuff in the description. I hope I don't regret that. But we're going to try it. And is that coming up this? I think it is, because we didn't do it day before yesterday. Coming up this Sunday. So why don't you guys drop by if you want. What I'll be doing is a lot of it. Let me see if this goes. Hold on a second, because I want to make sure this goes back to, no. Okay, so let me go over here, back to my slide. Basically what we do, let me back up. What we do in the Zuma flute alongs is it's a play along, but it's a play along with some structure, with a little bit of twist. We do a little socializing, but it's basically a chance for you as musicians to play along with me. I provide the music for you to play along. Obviously in Zoom, you can't really have a group jam session. It's just the delays and timings. It doesn't work. But what we can do is I provide some music like looping or just playing myself live. And then you're going to be playing with me, but we're doing it all together. And then we can also have some questions and requests and things at the same time. So there is some ability to make it a kind of, let's call it a bespoke experience. So somewhat customized for you guys who show up at the time. And that's what's cool about it. And it's a live event. We're doing it live just like this. So it's basically would be like this if you guys were just sitting there playing along and I'm like playing the whole time. There's music happening the whole time, basically. And we're going to do it. All right. So consider showing up for that. I know Sunday mornings, maybe not the best time for everybody, but you got to do it sometime. And so if we decide, like, if people want to do it during the week like this, maybe we can do that. We can have another evening time, or maybe we do it the hour before this. I don't know. You guys tell me what you want to do. I'm down for whatever, I'm here. All right. So let me know if you're there, and then we'll be here together somehow. All right. So that's coming up. That's the ZOOMADrumAlong. Copyright Kalani Music 2013. All right. Let's get into a little bit of Q&A, and then we'll do our Gimme Five. All right. Do I have a slide? I should have a slide for that. Hold on. Somehow. Nope. Is it here? Yes. Okay. I keep changing this thing every time, and I forget where all the different scenes are. It's just the Gimme Five graphic is here now. All right, so it's probably about time to think about that. So let's review let's review Gimme Five, and we'll review some of the options, and Roseanne will remind us because Roseanne is on top of it. And Gimme Five is where you, one of you, whoever's here, you pick 5 things, 5 instruments that you'd like to hear in a live loop session, and I will live loop them. All right, and then if you want to pick a style, or just maybe a general thing like slow, medium, fast, or a style of music, I will do my best to reproduce that. Well, to produce something along those lines. And on top of that, as if that's not enough, and it is enough, but I want to give you guys more than enough. I want to do extra. So on top of that, if you want to dedicate it to someone or something or a cause or whatever you want to, if you want to make it a dedication piece, we can add that. All right, so just put all that in your request and think about that for a second. We've got big cajon, small cajon, bongo cajon. Okay, 2 bongo cajons. We've got the bongo cajon, and we've got the cajon tab bongo cajon, which is just put box bongo cajon or something. Rectangle or circles. For the bongos, we've got the wooden groove. We've got you can call it the snare cajon if you want. We've got the Kendu cajon, the green one, or the darbuka style, kajonga. Just say the green one. Regular cajon tab. All right, and I think that's all the cajons. Thank God. How many cajons can we have in one show? All right, and then on top of that, let me bring this in a little, my little percussion table. By the way, I want to show you guys something. Okay, this is my little percussion table that I also use. I've also got my phone here, but let me bring this in. And today I'm also using it for I'm going to move this camera. I'm also using it for my keyboard, but this is easier for me to show you what's available. And let me focus that. There we go. Okay, so I've got the usual suspects, you know, kashishi, seed rattle. We've got a frog over here. We've got a wood block. We've got a couple of shakers. We've got the maraca, egg shaker cluster. One of my favorite. We've got the cricket. And a few other things hanging around. And as usual, I also have several Native American style flutes over there, if you want to pick from those. Just because it's within reach, rain stick. And if you want, we also have, well, can I get these down? Oh, hold on. I can't get them down right now. I'll play them from up here. It's the Koshi chimes and the Zephyr chime in D minor. Okay, so that's what's available right here, right now. If you really need to have a conga in there or something, I will move stuff around. I'd rather not move a bunch of stuff around right now. So this is kind of what I'm saying is you can choose from. Lots of cajons. Yeah, Chris, an all wood Gimme Five. Yeah, so that was, it's just kind of an idea. And you know, isn't it kind of cool that I basically did an all, until I added the kishishi, all right, until that. And you could make an argument that it's also kind of woody. It's definitely not metal, right? Up until that point, we only had cajons, and the sounds were pretty diverse. Now, we did have metal on the wood and groove thing, but it is built into the cajon. So, I mean, it's part of the cajon. So it's still cajony. It's still cajony. All right. I know somebody's going to say cajones, so I'll just say it right now and get it out of the way. If you want to put the cajones in there, I have them here. These are, well, there's a long story about those. I'm not going to get into right now, but Yeah, if you want the cojones, we can put them in. I'm kidding. Well, I mean, I'm not kidding. I'll put them in if you want, but I'm kidding about the cojones part. I don't want to offend anybody with my brass cojones. There's too many ways that this could go wrong right now, so I'm just going to stop with that. What do you guys got? All right. All right. There we go. Yeah, the rules for Gimme Five. Pick 5 instruments, put them in a comment. Like Cornelius just did, so his is right above. Cornelius, I have a question for you. Are you talking about wind chimes like the chimes up here? The Koshi chimes? Is that what you're referring to? Because I don't have any actual, what we would call normally what we would say are wind chimes. I don't have those set up right now, but I do have these. I'm assuming you mean these, which is fine. Yeah. So I think so. As per usual, usually Roseanne will pick the Gimme Fiver, and like I said, if you have any dedication you want to add to that, that's fine. In the meantime, if you guys have any other questions or requests, let me know. Oh, as a reminder, I did just post a video. If you haven't seen it, it's on the channel. I was just at the NAMM show, and the NAMM show is NAMM stands for National Association of Music Merchants, but they haven't called it that for like 25 years. It's called the International Music Products Trade Show or show. But they just call it NAMM because that's what it's always been called. Anyway, it's a trade show for the people who make instruments. And so they show up and they're displaying their instruments in the Anaheim Convention Center. And then the people who show up to see that are mostly the buyers of those instruments. And they are mainly owners of music stores and online retail, music outlets. So people who sell instruments go to the NAMM show to shop for stuff to sell, right? So all the companies go there, and it does not include sheet music. It includes some books, but it actually doesn't include it doesn't include recordings of music. It's not like, it has nothing to do with music artists so much. It's music products, as in instruments and things that support instrument play, like music stands and all lighting, and there's DJ stuff there, there's lighting, there's software, there's drums, percussion, bass, guitar, keyboards, there's classical instruments, there's combo instruments, there's stuff that you don't even know what category it would fit in. I mean, there's new inventions there. It's a fun show to go to. Also on the weekend, which is when I went, we call that the rock and roll weekend, which is, it's like where all the people come out with all their get-ups, the hair and the whatever they put on their face to look scary, to look rock and roll. So all the rockers go on the weekend, or punk or whatever. It's just crazy. So, and you see celebrities there. I saw Prince there one year. You see people signing autographs, and there's fans, and then there's concerts at night. There's concerts during the day. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of educational things for people in the music retail industry. And I usually go because I work with a lot of these companies, right, that make the instruments. So, for example, Tycoon Percussion, Paiste Cymbals, Vic for Sticks, different companies that make the instruments. And I have relationships that I like to nurture and, see the people that I've known for a long time, go say hello, and, it's fun. So go down there. Although as I get older, and as I've been to many, many NAMM shows, I just can't do it for more than like a day. I used to go like 4 days, and I can't do it anymore. It's just like one day is enough. All right. Do we have a Gimme Five? Yet. You can take your time, but I'm just asking. Yeah, if anybody, like Martello, if you have anything you want to share more long-term, or things with a link or anything like that, put it in the Facebook group. Put it in our Facebook group. on, yeah, World Drum Club Facebook group. And that's basically open. I think you have to request to join it. It's not like a public, I think it's a private group, but you know, we'll let you in if you want to join. All right, that's a great place for all of you if you want to ask questions, make requests, put a link to something. We like to keep it non-commercial, so you know it's not. Don't go in and spam everybody and promote your own stuff. But if you want to shine a light on something else, something out there, I share videos. Roseanne shares videos that we find that we think everybody will like, or that are relevant to a topic. Or sometimes people post things or like a photo and they'll say, hey, what is this? What is this instrument? And then we can help each other answer the questions. And it's just a good forum for that. All right. So that's kind of what we use that for. And we also do advertise some World Drum Club news on there. And often I'll put a post on there that I just posted something on World Drum Club, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But it's mainly for World Drum Club. That's why it's the World Drum Club Facebook group. All right, where are we at with, do we have, let me see, scroll back down. And yeah, great, Martello. It's great that you're playing. Now, a lot of you, I know you play and you do gigs and you have experience. So if you want, actually, the Facebook group would be a great place to share videos. You know, if you want to upload a video. Roseanne just did one the other day of her exploring a cymbal. I had done, I think was it last week or the week before? I had all the cymbals. I think it was a couple weeks ago. And I was talking about how any one instrument, you know, you can play an entire kind of piece of music. Like that could be your whole musical palette is just a cymbal, right? And you can play a whole piece of music just on a cymbal. And it's good to explore music that way, instrument to instrument to instrument, instead of just, for example, you know, you set up a drum set and, you know, people just bash a cymbal. They just take a cymbal and just bash it. You know, they basically just play it when they play the bass drum or the snare and they just bashing it. And that's all it becomes. It's just something to bash, right? But if you just take that one cymbal, get some different mallets, sticks, brushes, you know, and you explore the sounds of it, I think you open up your musical palette, you open up your musical mind and your sensibilities, and you discover the aesthetics that are contained within a single instrument. And that is a beautiful thing. And it can almost be like a meditation also. If you have the luxury, I would put a mic, some reverb, put some headphones on, and you could just get lost, especially in a cymbal. It's kind of like a gong, right? And we know people are into gong baths. And I suppose a cymbal would be kind of like the sponge bath equivalent. Cymbal bath, a cymbal SpongeBob SquarePants bath. All right, so check that out. All right, Gimme Five is Morris, is Bob. Okay, cricket. Bongo bongo, is that this one? Bongo bongo, cajon. Oh, wait, fingers, okay, finger snaps. Seed rattle. Flute of choice, dedicated to my lovely wife, Rachel. That is nice. You're gonna get some points for this. Is there a tempo or a style, or it's sounding to me like maybe a little, I don't want to lead you, but I mean, it sounded to me like a little bossa nova-ish kind of vibe, like nothing too bombastic, right? We've got like bongo cajones and the cricket. Where is the cricket? It's here. It's here, ready to go. Let me, okay, I'm gonna move some stuff around so I have easy access. I've also been known to add in a couple little extra things, but let me grab, okay, I want to grab a really nice flute. I haven't played in a minute. Hold on. This is a bass E flute by Blue Star. And I hope you enjoy the sound of it. I really like this flute. It's lovely. So we'll get that going. I'm just going to put these over here so they're easy to get to. All right, bossa nova it is. I feel good. I was kind of tired today, but when I see all your smiling emojis, just lifts my spirits. All right, you guys. So we're great on time. I'm just gonna get something going, and let me think for a second. All right. Yeah, good. Okay. That literally was like 1 second. Hey, Bob, I put a whole second of thought into this, all right? Just want you to know. You can tell Rachel that. All right, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the suggestion and the thought that went into selecting the instruments. I hope you like it. I might add a little of the big cajon. Just we'll see how it goes. All right. Yeah. We'll go some different directions with this. Let me see. Let me get a tempo. All righty. Thanks for the suggestion. That was nice. I appreciate that. I hope you guys like that. We never know where things are going to head. But, you know, a lot often, and let me just end with this. I think this is a good message for us to carry us forward into this next week about music. And I don't know how much all of you are doing music, but if you'd like to do more, one of the things I would recommend is to actually place limits on what you're going to do in terms of practicing or playing. We just talked about before, one very limiting thing is just pick one instrument, even like a cymbal or a shaker or something, maybe something you don't usually associate with playing a solo on, right? And that can be amazing. The other thing, which we just did, is do a Gimme Five thing. And that's why we do the Gimme Five, is that it has limits. You know, I only get, even though I did cheat a little with the Cajon, I only get a certain kinds of sounds, and then I have to make music with those sounds. And so it forces me to think about the qualities of each one. How are they going to fit together? How are they going to complement each other? How do the instruments that you pick, how do they square up, you know, and how do I create with them? And that's the question. What and a lot of what I'm going to do musically depends on the instrument. So, just carry that idea forward. Maybe practice with a few things. Pick like 3 things and practice with those. If you can loop them or layer them, or if you're going to play with other people. But try that idea more. We call that play rules or givens. Like the givens are maybe the instrument and the tempo and the meter, something like that. And you say, I'm going to play within these parameters. That's it for me, you guys. Appreciate you showing up. Make sure you, well, of course, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And as always, spread the word. If you could share World Drum Club with your friends, colleagues, whoever you think might like it, we do appreciate that. We are somewhat community supported, so if you'd like to do that on a regular basis and connect with me more, do that at patreon.com/Kalani. It's right there. Where is it? Here. But thanks for showing up, and I will see you next week. I'm going to be in Nashville on Thursday for the State Music Educators Conference. I fly out tomorrow. I'll be back Friday. And maybe I'll see you guys Sunday for the ZOOMADrumAlong. All right. That's it for me. I'm going to leave you with a little bit of the music that I just created, and we'll see you next time.
World Drum Club,